good to get the blood pumping, right?
So I'm not sure how long I'll play tonight because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. I have a work meeting and I have to go do something early in the morning. Plus, they also have the server going down for maintenance tonight as well. So I might play for an hour or two. We'll see how it goes.
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Are you really ready for what lies on the other side? Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done to the real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner. But the Chamber of Passage is not a place for holding someone. It's a place for sending someone on. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the afterlife, as some call it. Souls used to be flying through here all the time. Guess there just aren't as many heroes anymore. You think it's just an elaborate suicide plot? Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say only the gods know. But I don't think they do. The way I look at it, there's only one way to find out.
I'll be right back. I forgot to grab my drink.
Emmerich, your savior has arrived! Or is that your executioner?
It's good that you're here, my friend. Though, I'm afraid I may be dying. You're a good friend, courageous and loyal, and all that. But you're a terrible liar. I just wish it wasn't that wench Septima that killed me. I suppose I must say goodbye, my friend. I'll see you on the other side.
You're here too. Can you get us back? It's quite pleasant here, but I'm not ready to die yet. We can't let them win.
Hush now, Emmerich. Your death matters little. There are other kings. It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Cold Harbor. Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor, from your soul. Here, you're stuck. Goodbye now.
Insolent necromancer! The Far Shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool. But a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
This is gonna be fun. We did it!
There, the dead are mine to command. Helshira, rise and fight!
Don't underestimate that.
If it were my aspiration, I could rule this plane.
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it?
Your death matters little, Emmerich.
I can't believe she said that. I don't know, though. Is it true? That's a relief, I suppose. There's some part of me that wants to stay here, but I'd have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me back.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the Hall of Heroes.
My cousin, my king, I'm sorry we failed you.
There I am, still dead. So do I just climb back in?
There. Easier than I thought.
That knife wound still smarts, but it's good to be alive. That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that. Of course, Septima was actually after you, wasn't she? I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just yet.
I think before I said I'd seen it all. Well, I was wrong.
Well?
Watch it now.
Keep those weapons sheathed.
You'd best mind your step.
Hey, a peg. Hey, go on, peek inside.
along.
Friend, there's no time. Take this. Keep it safe. Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't...
You there! What did that fugitive tell you? Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to you? Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafengar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you. Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble. Don't stick your... Go on. Just remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Comrade, a word.
Moons above. Traveler. Fellery has been working with a wood elf to bridge the divide between our peoples. Before the Dominion, you might know, the March saw much violence between Valenwood and elsewhere. We've worked to return home the bones and relics of our ancestors.
You know how I get when it's too bumpy. Let's go fast. Are we going to race? Look at us, off on an adventure.
Over here! Soldier! Thank the green reinforcements. Where are you coming from? Damn it! Without reinforcements, Fort Grimwatch has fallen. And not from assault by an army. We were taken from within by Dramothra's spirits. It was the Main that let them loose. I'm not the one to tell the tale. The Lunar Champions themselves are leading the fight to hold the fort. Let me take you to Shazar. She can tell you what you need to know. Follow me. There are just a few of us left. I don't know how much longer we can hold. The Colovians were at our doorstep. Ask Shazar about that. Now, some of them are hiding within the fort. Shazar is up here. Mind your feet.
Bright moons light your path. You have chosen a particularly poor day to visit the Grimwatch. Shazar will tell you what she can. This one and her sister arrived just a few days ago. We came to Grimwatch on news of the Colovian invasion from the north. A siege sat at the fort's front gate. Indeed, we had just begun to push back against the invaders when a dark spot appeared in the sky. The Main. Shazar and her sister have known Akhuzri for years. He pulsed with dark energies and spoke in a profane voice. The Main merely gestured, and the earth shook beneath our feet. The ground split open, and ruins thrust up from deep underground. Dark spirits, the children of Lorkhaj, boiled up from the depths. Dromatra.
Dog hair on my face.
Sharp claws on you. Yes. We need to destroy the spirit wells that have opened within our walls. Break their grasp on Grimwatch. Cleanse the fort, and we can go find Kali. I'm Vitri, Strange how this one feels an instant connection with you. Fast friendships formed in battle, yes? Akuz Ri, as the Ming, is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit people. Garash Ri, the speaker for the Main, does most of the actual governing. He was the one who signed the Elden Accord, after all. Dark moons. Shazah has no idea. Akuz Ri was a wise and gentle soul. He led our people with a deft law and always deferred to Garash Ri in political matters. This one grows cold at the thought of a future without him.
Hiya. Hello.
No fam helping today.
Not today.
John and Joe.
That was fun!
That is one. Now let's head to the next site.
Have you worked out what new game you might play?
I started Vampire the other day. The only reason I didn't start it tonight is because it takes it a minute to get through a lot of the quests and story on there. Because it's a lot of talking. But it's not too bad for a game.
My magic will destroy you!
Return them to the shadows! I can see why the ancients locked these things away.
Hey, stay with me! We're the best!
Well done. Let's head to the central tree. There I can force out the rest.
You mean where I just was?
This should seal Fort's Grimwatch for now. first main? Incredible.
But yeah, the other reason we're playing this is because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. And starting Vampire, it doesn't let you save, it automatically saves. So, if you go through a whole bunch of the quests and it doesn't save, you have to redo all of that. Whereas this one, you just go.
I'm with you. Strange how...
You have done well, traveler. Stand beside Shazar, struggling against the darkness. You have taken your first steps down a difficult path. This one is as Shazar named him. I am Ridta Ridata, the first Main. I have returned to watch over my people. The line of Mains is in danger, and this one felt his presence would help to light the path. The Dromathra, Akuzri, the champions, all are part of a whole. What lies ahead will require blood and steel and courage to overcome. Pass through the flames. They will not harm you. Not you of all people. Within the temple, you will find the source of the darkness. Destroy it, and you will return control of the fort to those who...
So we might need day off to play it.
Yeah. Luckily, I have quite a few days off coming up because I took time off for my birthday to celebrate with my family. But I don't know if we're still celebrating or not, so I have like 5 or 6 days off soon. But now, after today, I work like 8 or 9 days in a row before I get a day off.
That light. The first Main. What did he say? What did he want? Bright moons be praised. Fire barrier into the temple. My sister Kali led some of the remaining soldiers down into the temple below the fort. She was cut off when a barrier of dark flame went up. The entrance to the temple is below.
Hey, girl.
In the rift formed when the Main tore at the ground. Find Kali and see what you can do. Shazar will do what she can to aid the soldiers here before she follows.
Because if I remember correctly, the other day when I played it for an hour. And I barely got through like the first quest in an hour. To the point where it auto-saved.
By the moons, you made it through the gate. Who in oblivion are you? Ha! Shazar managed to get her head out of a book long enough to break through, eh? Well done, well done. Kali has some white-eye brandy in her pack. You've more than earned some. You have any more miracles in your pocket? We need to get through this door as well. How should Kali know? Look. This one knows a few spells. Can't have known my sister as long as I have without picking up a few things. Other than a few incantations, though. Kali leaves the heavy thinking to Shazar. There you go, then. Just touch the door and we'll see what happens. Oh, and just in case we never have the chance to speak again, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Right now I'm just trying to find all the quests, like the zone quests that I haven't done. And do those. And then I'll go back and do all the ones that I have done. See how far I can level my character, I suppose.
Another barrier. I grow tired of this. Damn this place. Another dark fire door. Kali does not think so. The barrier here seems much stronger. And she senses moons that is strange. This one senses a dark energy powering the ward on this door. We'll have to open the door from the other side. There's a ruined doorway on the south wall. This one bets we could slip through, if my suspicions are right. Just so you know, after this, Kali will drink that brandy whether or not you are still alive. So, stay alive. This day has dull claws. We were ready for the Colovians. Shaza and Kali would have helped the Dominion troops break the siege. A new song would be sung in our honor. But the Matra, bah! Moons, yes. My sister spent most of our life practicing her spellwork. I have trained. Blades and claws, that's how I spend my time. This one has marched with the first Ordan Marines and sparred with the Vindusk Rangers. Yes, not very fond of them, honestly. Lost our parents in a Colovian raid. Was looking forward to slaking my blade on a few of those Divines-obsessed bastards. Just in books for cubs. Honestly, I thought they were dreamed up so Shaza would have another way to bore me. She and the Moon's priests have gone on about the mantra since we got to the monastery. Partially. The priests let us live with our mother and father for a time. We just had to do some studying, learning about our place in Khajiiti culture. We moved to the monastery when our parents passed away.
Come on! You were amazing! Bring the lightning!
There. Get those siege to rest. Kali will handle the crystal.
They're speaking gibberish.
This will only take a moment. Glad I paid attention to the monk's lessons. There. Done. Well, don't see something like that every day. I It sounds like Shazza and the others have made it inside. Our task is not yet complete. Kali senses an even stronger.
You've done well. Now we must secure this place. Everyone dead and an ancient relic destroyed. I see Kali has been here. I sense the source of this corruption is beyond the door up ahead. There's sure to be some kind of defense. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can see it done. One of us should stay behind to hold the door. Shazza suspects this silence is merely the calm before the storm. The Matra are gathering in the shadows. I can smell them. You must go. Riddar has given you his touch of grace. Either Kali or I would be fine here. As you've seen, I'm something of an accomplished spellcaster, and Kali has waved a sword around once or twice. Very well. Let's be done with this dark. That was deftly done. I'm reminded of a warrior poet from midway through the first era. Never mind. Yes, I can already sense serenity return. We've capped the source here. Without new spirits to replace their fallen comrades, we should have the fort cleaned soon. Let's get back to Kali. Make sure she hasn't destroyed any other priceless relics.
Nice work. Very nice. Always good to see Shazza out from behind her books. Sharp claws, traveler. It's been an honor to fight by your side. And I think I know why Riddar appeared to you. Good thing those monks were so insistent on our lessons. I'm pretty sure you're the Moon Hallowed. Amazing. Shazza and I rarely agree on anything, but your role is immense. This could be important. Not important like the monks and their books. Actually important. The monks taught us that a sort of herald would rise in bad times. Blessed by the manes of old, this person would be the one to guide the mane of tomorrow. I'm just quoting now. I don't claim to understand half this stuff. Moon Hallowed. And right now, it's just a suspicion between the two of us. We need you to go and find out. Head to the Moonlit Clearing just north of Senalana. Speak to the priestess there, and we'll know for sure.
Bruh.
trying not to fall off. Amazing. I have to write Magister Irin about this one. And we're off!
Are those ogres? Yep.
Welcome to Arenthia. A friendly face at last. I'm on a mission on behalf of the Queen herself. Will you lend me aid? Arenthia has been taken by invaders from the north, Colovians. I've been tasked to help the local resistance. It's a ragtag group led by a woman named Kazira. We have a rough plan, but we need help. To start with, grab a uniform off of this scout. Head to the safe house in the market. It's the hut with the lion statue at the bottom of the steps. Oh, and stop to listen to the propaganda illusion playing in the market square. It'll give you a sense of what we're up against. See you there.
You know how I get when it's too bumpy.
Well, I went the wrong way. I didn't even notice the bridge falling apart. What is happening? I don't...
Break free!
Bright moons hang above us, child. What brings you all the way out here? Truly, this one thinks you may have been led astray. The Moon Hollow is a sacred and terrible burden, a role only for one soul in thousands. Well, you have come to the right place for that. Clearing has a special connection to Joan and Jode. If you truly wish to knock, if you are prepared, pray here at the altar. Ridtharidata, the first main?
You have arrived in Reaper's March at a critical time. The soul of the Khajiit people and the entire Dominion are in crisis. May Nakusri is tainted by evil. He will never again be fit to lead our people. Our hope lies with these women, the champions. One of them will be Main. You must help them walk the path, for you are the Moon Howl. Without a new Main, the Khajiit will fall. The Dominion will fall. Walk well in the light of Jode and Joan, and you shall succeed, Moon Hollow.
First Main himself. Ridtharidata here, in the clearing. You are the Moon Howl. This one is just a humble priest. Who is she to question the judgment of the first Main? Kazana Bijou must congratulate you and express her regrets. The path of the Hallowed will not be an easy one to walk.
It's the same thing. Just without a helmet.
We have no wish to harm you, and look forward to the day where we are all equals. But do not doubt our resolve. We are committed, and we are not going anywhere. Welcome to the Arenthia Resistance.
Bright moons, traveler. I am Kajira, clan mother of the Arenthia. Carrie tells me we can expect great things out of you. That's good. We'll need all the help we can get. The Colovians are being deceived, and the truth will set us free. Gariel has learned that this attack on the march was prompted by the Stonefire cult. Worm cultists at the beck and call of Javad Tarn whisper in General Lavinia's ear. The Colovians, for all their flaws, are a faithful people. If they find out that their general is in league with a Daedric cult, their resolve will break. But Lavinia herself will never crack. We need to wring a confession out of her second. A centurion named Gavo. He runs the Tower District for Lavinia. Gavo keeps a leash on his troops. He follows orders to a fault, and he keeps a tight schedule. Search the district for his plans, and we'll know just where to find him. That part of the city is named for the large tower at the back of the district. Gariel will meet you there once you've found what you're looking for. Go quickly. We have much to do, and we still have the main to sort out.
I love a good fire. Reminds me of being a kid. Being hungry wasn't so bad when you were warm.
Well met. How did it go? Excellent. Let me see. This is an amazing find, my friend. With this, by the green, we'll retake the city for sure. But, first things first, we need to get the Centurion to Kazira. Garvo is doing us a favor by delivering himself right to this tower. He's meeting someone he doesn't know. Get up inside the tower and watch for him coming from the gates. When he arrives, pretend you're Tharn's envoy. We need him alive, right? You talk, I get into position. Then I introduce him to the butt of my dagger. Pretty simple, as these things go. Keep to your feet.
You want to die?
Centurion Gabo, good day, sir.
At ease, soldier. Good day indeed.
Back from the docks, sir?
Yes. Inventory went well. I'll be in the tower. Make sure I'm not disturbed.
No interruptions. Yes, sir.
You must be Tharn's contact. The Divines bless and keep you on this glorious day. Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. I never thought I'd have the chance to work with the illustrious Tharn family. If my old mother could see me now. Very well so far. We're taking stock of what we've managed to recover from the city in terms of material. I just came from reviewing our progress on the docks.
Nice work. Not bad, if I do say so myself. He went down like a sack of eel jerky. You're going to love this. You're going to walk their commanding officer right past the damn Colovians, straight out the front gate. My superior, a Khajiit named Razumdar, has this appreciation for disguise. I've got this earring of his with a simple illusion spell woven into it. No good for long-term missions, but perfect for quick infiltration. I'm going to gag him and dress him as your prisoner. Then, like I said, you simply walk him out the front gate. Easy as line. This will take just a moment. You ready? Now to wake him up. Smelling salt should do the trick.
What happened? Who are you?
Another word and you're dead. Get up. This is your escort. Follow them and don't speak. You won't see me, but I'll be watching. Try anything and you'll be the first to die. Nod if you understand me. Such a good boy. He's all yours. I'll go on ahead, but I'll be nearby.
Nice catch you have there, sir.
Good. You've arrived. Welcome, Centurion Garvo. Right this way.
Carrie was right about you. Originally, we were going to force him out into the streets, make him confess to his soldiers firsthand. You found us a much more elegant way to see this done. We'll use their own illusions against them. The crystal you found will allow us to imprint whatever we desire onto their projections. We'll get Gavon to confess his connection to the Stonefire cult, and every Colovian in Arentia will see it firsthand. It's only right you have the honor of holding the crystal. I'll interrogate Gavel, and Cariel will be on hand to ensure he cooperates. Just get the crystal pointed at him when you're ready to begin. Hey! Tell us what you're doing here. Who is behind the attack on Orentia?
We are in league with the Stonefire cult. The cultists are here. They are hidden behind the walls of the Temple District. They're performing a ritual, preparing the way for a Dark Anchor. They work to the dark orders of Javad Tharn, the Necromancer.
Just what we needed. I knew he'd be the weak link we needed. Well done. Take the crystal and head out to where Lavinia is spreading her message of tolerance and understanding. It should imprint a new illusion into every stand in the city at once. Some kind of magical resonance, I think. I'm no mage. The Colovians will break. Lavinia's forces will scatter. The perfect time to cut off the snake's head. According to Cariel, the general is using my favorite inn as her own personal manse. Kill her, and we'll do the rest. Yes, we'll marshal the resistance when you move out. The next time I pay homage to Joan and Jode, I plan to do so in a free Arentia. Good luck. You'll do good work. We will ensure he does not warn Lavinia. Don't worry, my friend. He'll be bundled onto a cart and smuggled out of the city. There's no reason to kill him. Gavo has... I know. Gavo's admission has me rattled too. We have to deal with what is in front of us. And right now, we need to end Lavinia's grip on the city. Then, we'll take care of the cult. We will ensure he does not... What? Daedric worship!
is this blasphemy?
Oh, do you have an itchy chin?
The bait. Only the ritual remains.
Excellent. Javad would be pleased.
You're too late. The Dark Anchor shall be created. Yay us!
Apparently someone was eating potatoes in bed.
Please, don't let them kill me. I've surrendered. Gavo's confessions. Lavinia is a traitor and a blasphemer. Please, she's dead, isn't she? I just want to go home to my farm and my family. I never wanted any of this. I was tending to some of our injured when your fighters came upon us. I surrendered to buy the injured time to flee. All of us that still hold the aid in our hearts have abandoned this Daedric plot. We want nothing to do with Lavinia's treachery. I thank you for your mercy. I won't be any...
What is it?
We've done it. Once they saw Gavo's confession, most of them abandoned the city. They're running home to Calovia. The only ones still fighting are her loyalist corps. How'd it go with Lavinia? Yes, you're just the best. The boys are on the run, and Kazira's thrilled. By the green, I wish we could stop for a brew. But no such luck. You have more work to do. I've been thinking about what Gavo said. The Temple District makes sense. The Resistance kept talking about all the strange lights in that part of town. What do you want to bet that's where the main's gone as well? Damn it. I'll work with Kazira to contain the district. We need to keep the Orenthians out of there. You stop that ritual, find Akuzri, and do what needs to be done. Good luck in there. Hopefully the Stonefire haven't been able to finish their ritual. For the time being, Akuzri, the main is an unknown. Is he working with Thon willingly? We don't know, and I don't want the devout Khajiit of the city in there jogging your elbow. I can't be any clearer about this, my friend. The main is the spiritual leader of the Khajiit. He wields enormous influence. If he's been turned, or he's defected, he cannot be allowed to leave that district.
The light of the moon will purge the...
Slays no dragons.
Your powers wane. Keep control of this shell. You will need to destroy. Now an intruder has breached the temple. Destroy them. Do not fail me. Worthless animal, burn in the fires of oblivion.
Nothing.
Awaits you! Come forth, children of the Dark Moon! Please, I can't take any more.
This one knew the vessel was weak. The Thorn would be displeased. End this flesh before you. It is not fit to breathe. We will meet again.
Bright moons, you have saved Akuzri, drove out the evil that was corrupting his soul. Thanks to you, Akuzri is free. It was not this one that did those things. He remembers. The screams, the anger, the blood. Akuzri remembers. He was ridden, controlled by an ancient evil. We call it the Dark Mane. This one thought it was a tale, a story told to cops. But then, he thought the same about the Dromatra. The Dark Mane was the leader of our people in ancient times, but failed. He was cast out of the moon's light to walk forever in darkness. This one remembers it talking to Javadarn, speaking of dark treachery, visiting places throughout the march. But no, Akuzri does not know where it went. Please, we should leave this place.
Okay, whatever.
The Main still lives. I trust you have a good reason for this, my friend. Kazira was right then. She'll be relieved to hear it. The Colovians are on the run, and I'd say we've done a damn good job here today. You should talk to Kazira. Tell her your account of what went on. I consider it an honor to have served with you here today. I'm going to make sure the Queen hears of your bravery.
Now, for a place that's supposed to be honoring Khajiits, it certainly has a lot of wolf heads.
You've returned! And the Main is here, unharmed. Joan and Jor are looking down on us. I cannot express how grateful I am. You have saved us body and soul. May your steps on the Two Moons dance bring you where you need to go. The people of Arentia owe you a great debt, traveler. You will always be welcome within the walls of our city. But your tale does not end here, I think. Yes, Akuzri. For all he has been through, he is still wise. Travel now to Ralkar. I am certain the Main, I am certain Akuzri will do the same. The Temple of the Dance at Ralkar is central to the march. It is a place of holy worship in the region, and one where the next steps can be taken. I cannot go. I must remain and see to my city. But I wish you bright moons and sharp claws.
This one cannot comprehend. All of this by his hand. Akuzri. This one should have fought harder. Fought against the darkness. But he was weak. This one is no longer fit to wear the Main. That much is clear now. All must be told of his decision.
Well. 5 of 10, so we still got quite a bit to go.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Welcome to the temple at Ralkar, Moon Hallowed. This one knows Hallowed. Former Main Akuzri is here. Preparations have begun. Your path to the Two Moons dance begins here. The champions are here. They awaited your arrival with great enthusiasm. Are you excellent? The Queen, the Sylvanar, even the fallen light Akuzri is within. This one's superior, Kalzana Bijo, awaits you at the dais. Follow Hadamdo, Hallowed.
It's good to finally meet you. I'm very happy we could be here to support Akuzri and the champions. This is a vulnerable moment for our fragile new dominion. Cautious might be a better word. Since the Dominion formed, there has been a great deal of political turmoil. The Old Guard in Oregon, resistance to King Camoran's rule, and now the spiritual leader of the Khajiit corrupted by a dark spirit. I've known the Speaker and the Main for years and have every confidence in them. I've spoken to Shazar and Kali here in the temple, and I'm most impressed. The Somerset Isles will support elsewhere, come what may.
I have heard of your valor, though we have not met before. My Sylvanar and I are well pleased that we could be here to support the Khajiit people. Oh no. My people are deeply divided. I believe this is one of the most vulnerable moments our fragile dominion has faced. King Camoran himself felt he had to remain in Valenwood. Stay close to the people, keep them from worrying. I've spoken with the champions, taken in their scent. They seem lean, strong, flexible, much like my Sylvanar. I feel they do not have the experience, the age that the Main should have. But I'm willing to watch and wait and see.
This one is humbled to stand before the moon, hallowed. You have done so much for Akuzri's people. More than he has done in some time, he thinks. You speak falsely. As this one said at Arentia, Akuzri is the main no more. The touch of darkness, the stain of Javadarn's creature remains. He can never atone for what he did. This one has known Shazar and Kali since they were cubs, since their days at the temple. They are strong, proud women. Our people will be in good hands, whoever walks the Two Moons path.
Hallowed, it is good to finally put a face to all the tales I've heard. News of Akuzri's fall has spread as fast as the wind. All of Elsewhere is talking about these two young women. As you probably know, this is the first time we've had two candidates for the Main at the same time. There's a great deal of talk. I signed the Elden Accord. The people trust me. They trust my judgment. They know that I will serve ably as speaker to them.
Okay. So, before we get too far into this, I'm going to pause here for the night because I need to go feed her. Then take her out. And then I've got to get up early to try and do taxes before I have to go in to work because I have a work meeting before I go in. So, I'm going to pause here for the night. I might play some more tomorrow night, depending on how tired I am, because I have to be up at like 6. So, we'll see.
Night, sleep well.
Good night. I shall try. Oh. Is that your cue, huh?